I am Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher, 33. And the morning of my checkout, my last trip to the beach, I encountered something rather miraculous. See, I was doing these CE5 meditations every night, and got nothing this time. Go out there, get in a state of consciousness, and reach that out to the stars. But the last day, I'm getting my last little taste of the beach. I go out, I see a flashing light over the sky, then looks just like a plane, but then disappears. So maybe a plane, may have been an ET. Sometimes they do that. But that's not what I'm referring to. See, the wise sage always shows up as a trickster. Like God, or the Buddha, or the being of true, pure wisdom isn't going to show up as a glossy, refined Instagram influencer or YouTuber. They're going to show up a lot of times in the most unassuming disguise. And as I'm walking from the beach, there's a man and his wife walking their dog, and this guy just has this big cheery smile, old man. And first see his dog, and the dog wags, but then the man looks at me, smiles. He's got one tooth in his mouth, and he says, "You want to hear a joke?" And he goes on to tell me a joke, a very clean joke about I'm going to fuck it up, so I'm not going to attempt to try to say it here on this video, but it was about Christmas at the beach, and the punchline ended up being Sandy Claus or something like that. But like I said, I'm not going to butcher the joke. But he entered with this clean joke, and then he just had this sparkle in his eyes. It was a gaze of something divine, and I could see it. And he just went on to give me wisdom. We just started talking, and it's not the regular run-of-the-mill conversation that you meet with just your average person. Hey, how you doing? And each bit of wisdom was just dropping out of his mouth. He was just letting me know of these profound secrets of the universe. Too many to mention in this video. I will share them in other videos, but the point of this was, again, this guy was just very unassuming. Just an old guy with one tooth in his mouth. You'd never know that he was this well of wisdom and joy. And he left me with a hug and a blessing and a perspective again. And I'll say the ultimate perspective that he left me is that we take ourselves way too fucking seriously. We say, I this, I that. We get caught so much in the I. But one of the ultimate freedoms is being able to let go and have a sense of humor. Have a sense of humor of all these stories, all these things we want to attach to. And when we can let go and have that humor, like he did, that trickster vibe, that non-pretentious, non-attached trickster, then we really tap into a new state of joy and presence in life. And he said one other thing to me. He asked me, what is the one power that God does not have? And I was saying, well, God, I guess he gives us free will, so would be choosing God, essentially. So he said, yes, the one power that God does not have is God cannot force you to love him. And he went on to say, if you're the most powerful being in the world, you're an infinite being that transcends time and space, how lonely of an existence would that be? So with that being said, I'm going to end this transmission. Be strong, be well, and I will see you on the other side, my friends.